Kiwi English Podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. This is your cozy corner for natural English practice and real-life conversations. I'm Jayden.
And I'm Aria. We are so happy to have you here with us today.
Hi! Kiwi here, ready to help you learn English.
Now, before we jump into today's topic, we have one tiny favor to ask. If you enjoy listening to us, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps other English learners find us.
Exactly. And we would also love it if you left a comment down below. It can be super simple. Just tell us where you're listening from or share your thoughts on today's topic.
Don't worry about mistakes. Even one sentence is awesome.
And you know what? Typing a comment is actually a great way to practice your English without even realizing it. Your brain is working, choosing vocabulary, putting words in order. It is real practice.
That is so true. So please, don't be nervous about making mistakes. Even just one short sentence is totally fine. We genuinely love reading your thoughts.
Yes, small steps, big progress. You can do it.
All right, are you ready? Let's get right into today's topic.
Welcome to Kiwi English Podcast. Today, we are talking about the weather. Small weather talk can start a real conversation.
Today's topic is one of the most common small talk topics in English.
Weather?
Exactly. It sounds simple, maybe even boring, but weather talk is everywhere.
At work, in elevators, at bus stops, in stores, with neighbors, with customers, even with people you barely know.
Yes, sometimes weather is not really about the weather.
That sounds deep.
It is true, though. When someone says, "It is cold today," they are not always trying to give you scientific information.
Right? They are often just opening a small door for conversation.
Exactly. Weather talk is a safe way to connect.
And for English learners, this is actually very useful. If you know how to talk about the weather naturally, you can handle so many everyday moments.
Like when a coworker walks in and says, "Wow, it is freezing out there."
Or when a customer says, "Beautiful day today," right?
Or when a neighbor says, "I cannot believe this rain."
And then you need to answer, not with a long speech, just something natural.
That is the key. Weather talk is usually short, friendly, and light.
But if you only say yes every time, the conversation dies.
Yes,
See, like that.
exactly. So today we are going to help listeners talk about weather in English with more natural phrases, small stories, and real-life scenes.
Not just hot, cold, rainy.
Those words are useful, but we need more.
We need feelings, reactions, and little details.
Let us start with a real scene.
Okay, imagine it is Monday morning. You're walking to work. It is winter. The sky is gray. The wind is so strong that your face hurts.
Very Canadian already.
Very Canadian. You finally get inside, and your coworker says, "Morning. Cold out there. Huh?"
This is a classic weather small talk moment.
Yes. A learner might answer, "Yes, cold."
Understandable, but very short.
Exactly. A more natural answer could be, "Yes, it is freezing today."
Freezing is stronger than cold.
Right. It means very cold. You can also say, "It is so cold out there."
Or, "The wind is really strong today."
Yes. That adds detail.
So instead of only saying cold, you can say, "It is freezing," or "The wind is really strong."
And if you want to continue the conversation, you can add a small personal detail.
Like what?
"I should have worn a warmer jacket."
Very natural.
Or, "I could barely feel my hands."
That is dramatic, but very real.
Yes. Or, "I am so ready for spring."
That one is useful in winter.
Very useful.
Useful phrase. It is freezing today. I should have worn a warmer jacket.
That phrase sounds very natural.
Yes. It gives weather plus personal reaction.
Weather plus personal reaction. That is a good formula.
Exactly. Weather talk becomes better when you add how it affects you.
For example, it is raining today. That is okay. But flat.
Better would be, it is raining again. I forgot my umbrella.
Now we have a tiny story.
Exactly.
Let us talk about rain.
Rain is a very common topic.
There are different kinds of rain, and English has many ways to describe it.
Yes. If it is light rain, you can say, it is drizzling.
Drizzling means raining lightly.
Exactly. Like small, soft rain.
If it is heavy rain, you can say, it is pouring.
Pouring means raining very hard.
So if someone says, how is the weather outside? You can say, it is pouring. Bring an umbrella.
Very useful.
Or, it is just drizzling. You might be okay without an umbrella.
That sounds natural.
Let us create a scene. You are leaving work. A coworker is about to go outside, and you just came in from the parking lot.
You can say, it is pouring outside. You might want to wait a few minutes.
That is helpful.
Yes. Or, it is only drizzling, but the sidewalks are wet.
That is a good detail.
Another natural phrase is, I got caught in the rain.
I like that one.
It means you were outside when it started raining, and you were not prepared.
For example, I got caught in the rain on my way home.
Yes. Or, I got completely soaked.
Soaked means very wet.
Exactly. If your clothes are wet from rain, you can say, I am soaked.
That is useful and very expressive.
Imagine you walk into a store after heavy rain and someone says, oh, wow, bad weather.
You can say, I know. I got caught in the rain, and now I am soaked.
Very natural.
Weather talk often includes complaints.
Yes. People love complaining about the weather.
It is safe complaining.
Exactly. You're not complaining about a person. You're complaining about the sky.
The sky cannot be offended.
Hopefully not.
So what are natural ways to complain about weather?
You can say, I am so tired of this rain.
Or, this weather is so gloomy.
Gloomy means dark, gray, and a little sad.
Very useful word.
Yes, a gloomy day can affect your mood.
You can say, this gloomy weather makes me feel sleepy.
That is very real.
Or, I miss the sun.
Simple and natural.
Repeat this. I am so tired of this rain. I miss the sun.
Now let us talk about sunny weather.
Much better.
If it is a nice sunny day, people often say, beautiful day, right?
Yes. And you can answer yes. It is gorgeous outside.
Gorgeous means very beautiful.
Exactly. You can also say, it is such a nice day.
Or, the weather is perfect today.
Very natural.
But again, we want to add a little personal reaction.
Right. For example, it is such a nice day. I wish I could be outside.
That is very common at work.
Yes, you are inside working, and outside the sun is shining. It feels unfair.
You can say, this weather makes me want to go for a walk.
Perfect. Or, I might go to the park later if it stays like this.
That helps continue the conversation.
Yes, the other person might say, oh, which park do you usually go to?
Now weather talk becomes real conversation.
Exactly. That is the point.
Let us create a scene. You are in an elevator with a neighbor. You do not know them very well. You want to be friendly.
You can say, it is beautiful outside today.
That is safe and friendly.
If they say, yes, Finally, you can say, I know, we really needed some sun.
That sounds natural.
Or, I hope it stays like this for the weekend.
Another good weekend phrase.
Yes, weather and weekend plans often go together.
You can ask, do you have any plans for the weekend if the weather is nice?
That is a friendly question.
Not too personal, but it opens the door.
Exactly.
Let us talk about temperature.
Good idea. Hot and cold are useful, but there are many levels.
For cold, we have chilly, cold, freezing.
Chilly means a little cold. You may need a light jacket.
Cold is normal cold.
Freezing is very cold.
For hot, we have warm, hot, boiling, or extremely hot.
Boiling is very casual and strong.
You can say, it is boiling outside.
Yes, but that is informal, very natural in casual conversation.
Another phrase is, it is so humid.
Humid is important,
Humid means there's a lot of moisture in the air.
and it makes hot weather feel sticky.
You can say, it is not just hot. It is humid.
That is exactly how people complain in summer.
And sticky, you can say, it feels sticky outside.
Yes, very natural.
Weather words: chilly, freezing, humid, sticky.
Let us create a summer scene.
Okay, you are waiting for the bus in July. The sun is strong. The air is heavy. You're holding a water bottle and you already feel tired.
Someone at the bus stop says, it is hot today.
You can say, yes, it is so humid, I feel like I need another shower already.
That is very natural and a little funny.
Or, I cannot wait to get into air conditioning.
Very common.
Air conditioning saves lives in summer.
Emotionally, yes,
You can also say, this heat is exhausting.
that is useful. Heat can make people tired.
Yes. Or, I'm trying to stay hydrated.
Hydrated means drinking enough water.
Exactly.
Weather talk can also be practical.
Yes. You can warn people or give suggestions.
For example, be careful, the roads are icy.
Or, take an umbrella. It might rain later.
Or wear a jacket. It is colder than it looks.
That one is very useful.
Colder than it looks means outside seems okay, but actually it is cold.
Exactly. In spring, this happens a lot. The sun is out, but the wind is cold.
You can say, it looks nice, but it is still pretty chilly.
Very natural.
Let us talk about snow.
Yes, snow is a big topic in many places.
If you live in a snowy area, snow becomes small talk, complaint, warning, and emotional experience all in one.
Absolutely. First, snow can be beautiful.
After 2 months, maybe not so beautiful.
Exactly. At first, people say, the snow looks so pretty.
Then later they say, I am so done with snow.
Very natural phrase. I am so done with snow means I cannot handle it anymore.
You can also say, the roads are slippery.
Slippery means easy to slide.
The sidewalks are slippery too.
Yes, very important.
Another phrase is, we got a lot of snow last night.
Or, it snowed all night.
If the snow is heavy, you can say, there is a snowstorm.
Yes. Or, we are supposed to get a snowstorm tonight.
We are supposed to get means the forecast says it will happen.
That is useful for weather forecasts.
Useful phrase: we are supposed to get snow tonight.
Let us create a snow scene. You arrive at work in the morning. Your boots are wet. Your car was covered in snow. You had to clean it before driving.
That is a very real winter morning.
A coworker says, rough morning.
You can say, yes, it snowed all night. I had to clean my car for 15 minutes.
Very natural.
Or, the roads were terrible this morning.
That is probably one of the most common winter sentences.
Yes, the roads were terrible.
You can also say, traffic was slow because of the snow.
Exactly.
Let us talk about weather forecasts.
Good. People talk about future weather all the time.
You can say, it is supposed to rain tomorrow.
Or, it is supposed to be sunny this weekend.
Or, it is supposed to warm up next week.
Warm up means become warmer.
Cool down means become cooler.
Exactly. It is supposed to cool down tonight.
Very useful.
Another phrase is, the forecast says.
The forecast says it will rain later.
The forecast says we might get snow.
The forecast says it will be warmer on Friday.
These phrases are useful when making plans.
Yes. If you want to plan a picnic, a hike, shopping, delivery, or travel. Weather matters.
Especially outdoor plans.
Let us create a planning scene. You and a friend want to go for a walk on Saturday.
You can say, the forecast says it might rain on Saturday. Maybe we should go on Sunday instead.
That sounds natural.
Or, it is supposed to be sunny this weekend. We should do something outside.
Perfect.
Weather talk can help you make suggestions.
That is important. It is not just small talk. It can lead to plans.
Exactly.
Let us talk about mood and weather.
Yes, weather affects mood a lot.
On sunny days, people may feel more energetic.
You can say, this sunshine makes me feel better.
On gray days, people may feel sleepy or low.
You can say, this gray weather makes me feel tired.
Or, I feel a little low when it is cloudy for many days.
That is a useful sentence, but still simple.
Cloudy means the sky has clouds.
Overcast is another word.
Overcast means the whole sky is covered with clouds.
Yes, it sounds a little more specific.
You can say, it is overcast today.
Or, it has been cloudy all week.
Very natural.
I think people connect through weather because everyone experiences it.
That is true. It does not matter where you are from. You have weather.
Exactly. Weather is shared.
So when you talk about it, you create a small shared moment.
Yes, that is why it is so common.
Small talk tip. Weather is share. Use it to start gently.
Let us talk about how to respond when someone comments on the weather.
Good. This is very practical.
If someone says, it is cold today, what can you say?
You can say, yes, it is freezing. I was not ready for it.
If someone says, beautiful day today,
You can say, yes, it is gorgeous. I hope it stays like this.
if someone says, I am tired of this rain,
You can say, same here. I miss the sun.
if someone says, it is so humid,
You can say, I know. I cannot wait to get inside.
if someone says, looks like snow tonight,
You can say, yes, I heard we are supposed to get a snowstorm.
these are simple responses, but they sound natural.
Yes. The pattern is agree. Add detail.
Agree, add detail.
Exactly. If you only agree, the conversation may stop. If you add a detail, it can continue.
For example, yes, it is cold.
Conversation almost done.
Yes, it is freezing. I should have worn gloves.
Much better.
Now the other person can say, me too. I forgot mine.
Exactly.
Let us talk about weather in customer service or work.
Very useful.
If you work in a store, customers may talk about the weather all the time.
Yes, they walk in and say, it is so cold out there.
You can answer, I know, it is freezing today. Glad you made it in?
That is friendly.
Or if it is raining, you can say, stay dry out there.
Very natural.
If it is snowy, you can say, drive safely.
Very useful.
If it is a beautiful day, you can say, enjoy the sunshine.
That sounds warm and friendly.
These small phrases make service feel more human.
Yes. They are short, but they create connection.
Let us create a store scene. A customer walks in, shaking their umbrella.
You can say, rainy day today? Huh?
They say, yes, it is pouring.
You say, hopefully it clears up later.
That is very natural.
Or, stay dry out there when they leave.
Perfect.
Work phrase. Stay dry out there. Drive safely.
Let us talk about common mistakes.
Good idea?
Some learners say, today is very hot weather.
Understandable, but more natural is, it is very hot today.
Yes, in English, we often use it as for weather.
It is cold. It is raining. It is sunny. It is windy.
Another mistake is, the weather is rain.
Better, it is raining, or the weather is rainy.
Yes. Rain is a noun or verb. Rainy is an adjective.
It is a rainy day.
It is raining right now.
Exactly.
Another mistake. The weather is very wind.
Better, it is very windy.
Wind is a noun. Windy is an adjective.
It is windy today.
Good.
But do not worry too much. If people understand you, communication still works.
Yes. The goal is natural improvement, not fear.
Exactly.
Let us give listeners a simple weather toolbox.
Okay.
For cold weather, say, it is chilly. It is freezing. The wind is strong. I should have worn a warmer jacket.
For hot weather, say, it is hot. It is humid. It feels sticky. I cannot wait for air conditioning.
For rain, say, it is drizzling. It is pouring. I got caught in the rain. I am soaked.
For snow, say, it snowed all night. The roads are slippery. We are supposed to get snow tonight.
For nice weather, say, it is beautiful outside. It is gorgeous. This weather makes me want to go for a walk.
For forecasts, say, the forecast says it will rain. It is supposed to warm up. It is supposed to cool down.
This is already enough for many daily conversations.
Yes. And remember the key pattern. Weather plus personal reaction.
It is sunny today. I wish I could be outside.
It is raining again. I forgot my umbrella.
It is freezing. I should have worn gloves.
It is humid. I need iced coffee.
That one is very important.
Very important.
Let us do one longer sample conversation.
Okay?
Imagine we are co-workers. I walk into the office and say, wow, it is freezing out there.
I say, I know. The wind is so strong today. I should have worn a warmer jacket.
Then I say, same here. I heard it is supposed to warm up next week.
And I say, I hope so. I'm so ready for spring.
That is a very natural mini conversation.
Yes. It is short, but friendly.
Now let us do a summer version. I say, it is so humid today.
I say, I know. It feels sticky outside. I cannot wait to get into air conditioning.
Then I say, the forecast says it might rain later.
And I say, maybe that will cool things down.
Perfect.
Weather conversations do not need to be long. They just need to feel natural.
Exactly. Weather talk is like a warm-up.
Yes. It helps people feel comfortable before talking about other things.
So if you feel nervous about small talk, weather is a good place to start.
Because it is safe, shared, and easy to notice.
Safe, shared, and easy to notice. That is a great summary.
Thank you.
Kiwi's tip. Do not just say yes. Agree. Then add one small detail.
That is the most important tip today.
Yes. If someone talks about the weather, answer with a reaction or a detail.
Try this phrase. It is gorgeous today. I hope it stays like this.
And that is all for today's episode of Kiwi English Podcast.
We hope this conversation helped you talk about weather more naturally in English.
This week, try one small weather comment with a coworker, neighbor, customer, or friend.
Say something simple, then add one detail.
Small weather talk. Big conversation. See you next time.